at your level. I'm real boy, axe your pedal. You better dash from my class of rebels, cause you know we came to blast when we smashed the metal. Brooklyn, that's how we doing it. Brooklyn, that's how we doing it. Brooklyn, that's how we doing it. Brooklyn, that's how we doing it.
Hey, yo, what's up?
What's going on?
What up? It's another On Everything podcast. I'm the host, Gene the Dream. We got She Is Ella Brown, the other host, and today we're doing a special show with TL Mac Fitness, and we're talking about fitness.
In the building.
Y'all already know what it is. What up? Shout out to the Eat Network. Shout out to Everything Podcast. Shout out to the beautiful Ella Brown.
Thank you, TL Mac.
We're not gonna shout out Gene because
it was him for later.
It's okay. We all know that we
that dude right there is different.
It's all good. We all here.
I don't even think he's from Brooklyn. You know what? We're gonna put him in Staten Island. That's what he's from. No. Matter of fact, we gonna even downgrade you from the Bronx, bro.
First of all, I am Brooklyn. I'm not just from Brooklyn. I am Brooklyn. All right.
Listen.
Now, like, and we here to talk about fitness and all that stuff. And y'all know, like, the only thing that I'm into regarding fitness is fitting this hamburger in my mouth. So I'm not with it. But we here to talk about it. Let's get down to it.
Let me ask you a question, right? Let's keep it 100 with each other, right? I'm 43. I'm 44.
Yeah.
At some point in time, you got to realize that age is going to catch up with you.
That's right.
And you're going to have to realize a lot of things you're going to have to change no matter what.
Absolutely.
So, and I advise everybody, at some point in time, you're going to have to, you're going to have to change. So you might as well change while you're young still and healthy before you get up there in age and everything start hitting you when you don't need it to hit you.
Nah, I'm going to give you that. Like, yeah, you got that. I'll give you that. And, like we do take health serious. I make my doctor's appointments regularly. And they tell me, hey, you're in impeccable shape. Like
they say impeccable.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
They don't say impeccable. Don't know a doctor do that.
He says you've done a masterful job at maintaining your weight. Now, actually, since I hit these older years, like I've actually gone down in weight as opposed to going up. I know it's harder to burn weight when you get older, but I haven't been, I've actually been losing weight. So I don't know what to say about that.
You see him smiling, right? So I'm not sure if he's telling the truth or, if it's just, propaganda for the show.
Listen, I was at 240. I am down to like 215, and I haven't.
How long ago was you 240?
That had to be about 2 years ago when I was my heaviest in my life.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. You at 215 right now, and you say the doctor said you in impeccable shape, right?
Yes.
All right. So how about me and you go to the gym for one day and we record a fitness challenge?
We could do that. I'm with it. I'm not about
sure
that
you
fitness.
Do that?
Listen, when I went to the gym. The last time I was in the gym had to be about a year ago, and it was like a week after my I had surgery on my right shoulder, right? So I went into the gym, and I was busting it out with like all the regular dudes. It was like a week after surgery. I'm doing.
What was you doing though? What was
doing pull-ups, dips. We was all lifting weights. I was with a bunch of dudes who live in the gym.
With shoulder, and you had shoulder surgery?
Yes, and they were telling me, yo, you gotta go easy. Don't put, because we do the pull-ups with the weight around your waist. They're like, yo, don't put too much weight. Don't do this. Like I was doing it. Like, listen, man. Like,
yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe you. I need more people.
Yeah, I wish. I could show you the videos of them doing it. I would ask not to be recorded because that's not my thing. I go to the gym. Listen, I go to Blink Fitness. I go to Blink.
You go to Blink or you went to Blink?
I went to Blink. I actually have a free membership there, so I could go there anytime.
All right, so I have multiple memberships to multiple gyms.
Okay, which one is your best one?
The gym.
No, which gym would you say is the best one? Like I mean, I used to like Planet Fitness because you go there and you could kind of be low key.
All right, what I'm gonna be honest with you. Planet Fitness is a great starter gym, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I was one of those people who, you know, if you followed me from years ago, I bashed Planet Fitness because Planet Fitness to me is not a real gym. You know, it's a health place, but
it's like an entertainment thing.
Yeah, but my thing is, you know, and unfortunately, you know, they don't do it right now because of COVID. But I don't respect the gym, or I didn't respect the gym that gave out pizza and bagels.
Oh wow.
Yes, they did. That's why I left.
You know, I can't respect that. So, and of course, it's a judgment-free zone. And me, you know, as you seen when I first logged on, I'm an asshole. So I'm gonna be judgmental. Like, yo, why are you lifting that baby weight? Like, man up, pull your balls up and let's go. Lift.
I mean, and you know what? I that's the reason. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to go to the gym is because of that. Like the like the judgment, the competition part. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I always say, I believe in myself. I have high confidence in myself. I don't, you know what I mean? Like I'm not looking to compete with nobody on no levels.
It ain't about competing. It's about, yo, you know, I'm one of the type of people where if I'm messing up in the gym and somebody is watching me, I need somebody to be like, yo, listen, don't do it like that. Do it like this. And it's always best to have somebody, especially an older person. And they don't even have to be an old person. It could be a person that actually knows what they're doing in the gym.
Yeah.
To pull you to the side and be like, yo, how about you try doing this instead of doing this? And, you know, and at times you need that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, you know, there's a time where I had a big head and I thought I knew everything. And when pulled me to the side and was like, yo, why don't you try doing it like this? And when I tried doing what he said, it was just like, all right, what was I doing before? Because I thought I was lifting the world, and now I can't even lift a baby pamper.
Yeah, now I'm a basketball guy, so that's another thing with the gym. Like, you know, like you get those football dudes that come in and, you know, like, oh, grunting, and, you know, like it's all about lifting heavy weights, you know. And for me, it's more like when I do work out, it's more about the tone up as opposed to, you know, like trying to, you know, like do the heavy lifting or deadlifting.
Yeah, I mean, everybody. There's different people that have different. There's different forms of shape. Like now, I'm hearing now you saying you do basketball, you play ball. So that means your endurance and your stamina is real high.
Yeah, I used to run the sand 2 times a day on Coney Island.
I don't know how good you are at basketball because I'm a real ball player.
The beach out here is 7 miles. I used to run the sand. So like, if you could beat me in basketball, I'll probably just run you out till you get tired, then beat you. So.
I ain't a basketball player, bro. I'm 5.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna hold you up. I play like the old Knicks.
Yeah.
You dunk on me, and you're not gonna get an easy layup. So
you fouling.
You can come to the paint, but it's just gonna hurt you.
Oh, you fouling.
We play jailhouse ball over here.
I feel you, man. Like, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's fun too, you know. Like, that's about competition. But like, when it comes to lifting weights, like or working out in the gym, like it's more of the tone up or the tone down for me. Like, it's more of the, you know what I mean? Like working on particular body parts. I'm not in there, you know, just for the, you know, like the competition.
I respect that, you know, but there's a certain person on this station, you know, I'm not gonna say no names, but there was a certain particular person. I'm in fact, I'll say his name. Mike from the barbershop.
Okay. Oh,
he called me out.
Shout out to Mike from the barbershop.
Oh, he did. He called you out. What he said?
He wants to meet me in the gym next year.
Okay. Oh, so we doing it?
Hell yeah, we doing it. He don't want to put no money. No, but what made it worse was he actually put a live up, and when he put the live up, he called me out. So I mean, I could have respected him just coming up on my show saying, yo, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I left it at that. But when he went and did the live and called me out, I got to accept the challenge. So it's nothing personal. It's just business. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Kwani Shah says she needs some tone-up suggestions without going to the gym.
And then Lambs Laurel said, I find having an accountability partner in the gym is helpful. I got a question to you, Matt. So
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
What?
And going off of what she just said, everybody that's supposed to come to the gym with me, don't come to the gym with me. My clients work harder than me than my friends do. Like, my friends don't want to come to the gym with me no more. I done ran a few friends out of the gym with me.
Why?
I don't know. I'm a nice guy in the gym.
Maybe you go too hard. I don't know. I feel like accountability partner.
Did you underhandedly say that?
I know, right? Like, yo, that was
accountability partner.
wicked.
But you know why? Accountability partner. That's why I'm agreeing with Limbs Laurel. That is the main thing, because like I was talking to you about earlier, Till Mac, that you start off good, you start off with a plan, you listen to what people say about, take your drink to work or whatever, get your schedule about, when you can work out, what best time is for you. And then you start to fall off because that's self-motivation. Some of us get caught up in our daily lives, and then we put health and fitness by the wayside until something happens. And then that's one thing I wanted to ask you is a lot of people is what they consider, what do you consider, number one, obese? Like, what is the weight, like for a female, like what is obese? And then what is the BMI? How important is that? And people look at obesity like, well, I'm classified as obese, but I'm not obese based on what they say. Like, I'm not obese.
Okay, now if you look at me, I'm considered obese, right? Okay. According to BMI.
The man boobs
so you're how tall,
bro,
how much you weigh?
Ain't no man boobs here. Ain't no man. If I take this over, I'm gonna get in trouble. Ain't no man boobs here. And I mean, I got the guns. You know what I'm saying? I put the work in for real.
I mean, I got them without putting the work in, but like that's the difference.
Let me see the muscle. Let me see the muscle.
No, baby, let's go. It's there, baby. It's all there.
I'm looking at the triceps. Let me see them triceps.
Listen, it's there, boy. I don't even gotta work out. That's what I'm saying.
We got some guns, bro.
Impeccable.
That's what I'm saying. But again, as far as and listen, I'm gonna be politically correct because I see quite a few females on here.
Yes.
As far as a female being obese is, and I'm gonna say it like this. I put it, as gently as possible. If you bend over and you go to tie your shoe and you can't breathe, then you may be obese. I'm not gonna put a weight with it because there are some heavy women that can still move with the slimmer women. Just exactly. Like some big dudes, like, rest in peace to Escalade. I'm sure you know who that is, Gene. Mm-hmm. He was a big baller, and he was probably nicer than most of the young dudes out here that are slim. So, and as far as BMI, I'm gonna call it for what it is. It's bullshit. BMI is not for black people, right? So here it is.
But don't we all got body mass?
Yeah, it's the body mass index. So they pretty much put you in a category on your height and say, okay, at this height you should be a certain weight. But they don't take into accountability, the muscle that you put on, the muscle mass you put on, and the structure of your build. They always say, okay, well, you're 5'6", you should be, like right now, I'm 5'7", I should be 135 pounds. It's no way in hell I'm gonna be 135 pounds. If I look like if I'm 135 pounds, somebody better take me into a clinic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So but you have some people who swear by the BMI. I'm certified, as a personal trainer, and the company I'm with, they actually, go by the BMI. But when I work with my clients, I don't go off of the BMI.
I think that like we make excuses for each other as a people, and truthfully, like we as black people, we eat a lot of unhealthy things, and I think that that's part of the production process. So I don't think that anything is wrong with using BMI. You know what I mean? Like,
so how tall are you, bro?
I'm 5'11".
5'11". So and you just said you're 215. So would you consider yourself obese?
Yes.
Why?
Because I don't work out.
Working out has nothing to do with being obese.
All right, because I don't exercise.
That still has nothing to do with being obese, though.
I think I know, but I'm obese. I'm overweight.
What do you want to weigh? What do you think should be a healthy weight for you, based on
I
your
think
height?
a healthy weight for me would probably be somewhere around 190.
190. All right. But what if your BMI says you should be 165, 170? What would you say then?
I got to get down to 170. If not, I'm obese. I mean, it is what it is.
So in a nutshell, you one of those people that believe what the man tells you, no matter what.
It's not what the man tells me. Like,
but at some point in time, you have to realize certain things need to change. Every structure is built different.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, that was made. The BMI, I believe it was made by scientists. Am I correct? Or doctors?
How long ago?
It doesn't matter how long ago. We didn't evolve.
Actually, it does matter.
Evolution and we gain weight.
Our body masses change. You become different, right? So example, right? In the 50s and 60s. Let's go back to the 40s, 50s, 60s. NFL players, were how big?
They were huge. Like remember Refrigerator Perry?
No, I'm not talking about the 80s. I'm talking about the 40s, 50s, and 60s. The average NFL player might have been 160, 170. Now here it is. You have linemen that run a field that can run 100 yards weighing 350 pounds.
Okay. And you still think they're not overweight?
No, again, they're healthy.
It's not natural. No, they die fast.
Football players?
Your body is not made to carry 350 pounds. Nobody's body is made to carry your heart. Yeah. Your heart, that will put pressure on your heart just to carry 350 pounds every day, especially if you're over 6 feet.
Okay, so
you know what I mean? Like,
so now we're talking cardiovascular.
Exactly. It's not
right.
So here we are, right? For example.
So hold on. I'm sorry. Can we connect the two?
Yeah,
weight does have something to do with cardiovascular, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I'm going to go for what Margie just said, right? And Margie, shout out to Margie, Team Fit. One more rep. That's my people's right there. Back then, scientists did not take into consideration other ethnicities. Their findings were for European Angolians. So again, for white people. So what you're telling me is that you're saying that your body structure at 5'11" is the same body structure as every person 5'11" in the world. You're telling me that
it should be, yeah.
Now I don't agree with that.
Are my bones bigger than their bones?
It could be. You may have. All right. Think about this. Have you ever seen a person with longer legs than others and still be 5'11"? Some people have long torsos.
Absolutely.
So are y'all the same? Are y'all structurally built the same?
No, but we should weigh the same amount.
Why though? If you're structurally built differently, you're not going to be built the same. Muscle weighs more than fat. Fat weighs more than muscle.
Yeah.
Listen, like let me tell you my secret, right? First of all, the reason why I maintained my weight and it was easy for me to lose weight is because I took weight gainer when I was young. So I took weight gainer to gain weight because I used to get into fights, a lot. So I used to feel like, okay, I want to be at a size where, nobody could push me around, so I chose to gain weight.
It worked for you?
Did it work for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gained weight. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So here, tell me, what was the weight gainer you used?
I don't remember what it was. It was a long time ago.
I'm going to tell you what you could have did easily. Something simple. Milk in a blender with peanut butter.
Wow. My stomach would have been jacked up. I'm lactose intolerant, but yeah, I got you.
All right. So you lactose, so you could use almond milk.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's so many things you can use, but again, like Lems is saying, and she's going back to what Margie said. Again, our structure is not built the same. I'm going to use it as an example. Let's look at black women, right? Ella, please don't take this as being disrespectful, young ladies. Whoever's watching, please don't take this as disrespectful, right? Our black women naturally have fat asses. PHA.
Fat what? Fat what?
Fat asses, big booties.
Oh, big booties. You're talking about?
Big booty.
Nice bottom.
All right, but
I mean, I know black women with flat ones, so it's
I
not
know,
like,
I know black women. But if you look
go
at
ahead.
the overall package, you mostly black women have booties. But then you look at white women, and most white women, I'm not saying all, because I do know some white women that have onions.
So listen, right? I think that that's a matter of diet as opposed to, yeah.
But that's genetics too.
That's
no,
genetics,
I agree
bro.
with TL Mac because that's
genetics, bro.
No,
It
because
is.
I know black women that have, you know, like onions, and black women with flat patties, right? We both know that, right?
Again,
So,
genetics. If
yeah,
you
so
go back and look at your mom,
right, if you look,
mom's usually got
that's
the
what I was,
mom's
that
usually
was
got
the
the
point I was
onion, mom's got
getting
the
to.
flat cakes.
No, because I know mothers with flatty patties and daughter got a wagon. So it's not genetics.
You
Bro.
know your body shape and all that is
Again,
due to genetics.
you can always go for mom. You got
It's
sometimes if mom got the flapjacks. Look at dad's women and on her side of the family. You know what I think what he's trying to do? He's trying to add a distinct content to the show that he know ain't gonna be
He
right.
know better.
What?
He know better. He know better.
He know he's sounding crazy.
You know better. So
No, but
let me ask you this. Wait a minute, hold on, G. So the BMI, okay, so BMI, you don't go by that, even though, and then I know the BMI for different ethnicities are different. Like I'm with you, TL man. Yeah, I totally agree on that.
I'm against
but
that
I
one.
think,
Go ahead.
I think the thing that is not, because it's genetics. It is genetics, and it's generational through time. When you talk about 100 years down the line and 50 years and all that stuff, it is genetic based on too your ethnicity and all of that, and cultural and environmental. You talk about people in Africa versus people in, you know, Europe, and gone down through years and years and years. How have their bodies transformed in shape? It's still based on their cultural genetics and their environment and all of that stuff. I do believe that. But I'm saying when we talk about like TL Mac, for instance, because there's some people, like you said, who believe, women and men, but a lot of women I know, who may be overweight or think that they're overweight, but you might consider them healthy. But my thing is, what if a woman, for example, 5'7" woman is weighs like 250 pounds versus another 5'7" woman who weighs 180 pounds. So are you saying that even if you are obese, you can still be healthy? Because there are some heavy women who
at 250,
Come on now.
at 250, I'm going to tell you, you need to cut down at least 100 pounds.
No, it's genetics. Hold on. No.
See,
you mixing what we talking
We're
about.
not going to do that. We're talking. There's a difference between weight and shape.
Yes.
You're talking shape. I'm talking weight now.
And I'm talking what people, Gene, what people have eaten. Like,
but they was born
overate
like that. It's genetics.
No. We didn't say
nobody's
they were born like
5'7",
that.
250,
no,
bro.
We didn't say they're eating. Yes, those are two different things. But
I'm messing with y'all.
But it's that that's where the cardiovascular comes in, right?
Yeah, and once you hit that cardiovascular, you know, at 250, you naturally going to come down. You know, 250 on a woman 5'7", whether it's a female 5'7" or a male 5'7", that's a lot of weight to be carrying around. And like Gene said, you know, at the beginning of the show, you know, it's bad on the heart unless you're carrying on a lot of muscle. Now, it depends on what you're doing with that muscle. Like, you know, if you're a wrestler, if you're a bodybuilder, if you're doing that, you're only going to maintain that certain weight over a certain amount of years. And you should try and come down. But if you're trying to walk around at a weight of, like for example, we have, you know, and I'm going to shout out Brooklyn. We got Kai Green, who walks around at close to 300 pounds, and he's 5'7.5", right? He has about 10% body fat. But at 5'8", let's round up to 5'8". At 5'8", 300 pounds, if you go for his BMI, he's obese. But if we post pictures of him, you're going to look at me and be like, how the hell is he obese?
Because it's all muscle.
And that's and it's body mass index. So, you know, if your mass, and again, we use the word mass as including in fat. So if you're massive, I mean, if you had a dude 5'7", 300 pounds, or 5'8", 300 pounds with a gut, and you had him standing next to somebody 5'8", 300 pounds, the question is, okay, whose BMI is worse? Then the question is, G, are we still gonna use BMI? Would BMI?
But don't they have a muscle and fat ratio as well though, right? Like that you could measure muscle, fat, and
BMI measures
water
in your weight.
Mm-hmm.
And when they say your height and your weight, they ask for your age, they ask for your height, and they ask for your weight, and they put those all together, and then they factor in how much your BMI is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you're 43, right? You're 43.
I'm 40. Keep telling everybody I'm old, bro. Listen, man.
Hey, Roz, that's Roz. Roz said, "What's up? What's the topic?"
Yeah.
What up? Shout out to my co-host on the TL Mac Fitness Show, Roz. Also, Mandy. I don't think Mandy's on here, but my two Mandy's the new co-host.
Oh,
so
word?
Shout out to them.
Okay.
Yo, shout out. That's what's up, yo.
TL Mac Fitness Show every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Check us out. Of course, I got a lot of people on here checking us out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was I saying though?
No, we was talking about the body mass index and
when we come back, I want to get to how people
because
get
I was asking is there a fat to muscle measurement or ratio that they have?
I could look into that, but as far as I know, no.
No, because they would say like, yo, he's like 30% muscle or 90% muscle and 10%.
Yeah.
They do.
All right, right now, at this current where I'm at right now, I'm 210. And I'm at 19% body fat. I might be a little bit lower than that, right? But when I step on stage, my coach wants me to step on stage in between 6 and 10% body fat. So the average person, my age and my height and my size, don't have 19%. A normal person walks around with 25 and better. 25 doesn't make you actually fat. It makes you the average person.
Yeah.
Right now I'm in between the lean and ideal rate.
Mm-hmm.
So where I fits differently from everybody else. I think Dawn is a little bit taller than me, but he may be close to my weight. So if you stood me next to Dawn, you'll see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, but see, like if you stood behind me, they wouldn't see you.
Because Roz said she has a scale that'll tell her water, fat, and muscle. It gives her BMI.
See?
Her water, fat, and muscle.
You can separate those things and really find out, yo, what am I? You know what I mean? Am I fat? Am I just like overweight? Am I obese? You can find that out. Like you can separate. It's not even just going by BMI. It's the other one. Right, that's what I was talking about.
And that's body fat percentage.
Yes.
Okay. So now, if your body fat percentage is above 30, then we have a different conversation.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
Body
so
fat percentage is not the same as BMI, bro.
Of course not. But what I'm saying is like there's a measurement for that to figure out, okay, like is this all am I heavy because am I heavy because I'm overweight, or you know what I mean, like because I'm eating, or is it muscle? Like you need to know the difference. Like you got to inform yourself with things like that before you even jump on to let me lose this amount of pounds and let me get to this weight and this BMI or whatever. You know what I mean?
But nobody, I don't know anybody that says, okay, let me get to this BMI. Nobody says that. Nobody says that.
That's what I was doing when I worked out. Like I'm like, yo, all right, my BMI is like really high.
Okay,
so, like I need to get it down.
What you would do is you would go and say, okay, I need to get my BMI here.
Down.
Instead of saying, okay, I need to get my weight here, or I need to get my body fat levels here.
Yeah, my BMI. Yes.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
You don't believe me? See,
no, I don't believe it.
But listen, when I was 240, I went to the doctor.
All right, Dawn is 245 right now.
All right, the doctor said your BMI is high.
Your doctor your doctor went off of the what did he go off of?
He went off of my weight, height, the regular things that you guys go off of to determine
height, weight,
BMI.
mean, right? So
yes.
Again, so I'm gonna go back to you again now, and I'm gonna say what you said. So are you telling me everybody that's 5'11", your age, should weigh and look exactly like you?
Not be and look exactly like me,
You
but
just
we
said
should be
that.
somewhere. We should be somewhere around each other if we all in shape. If we all in shape, we should look alike. Let me say that. We should be around the same weight, same if we all in shape.
So then pretty much what you're saying is everybody's built exactly the same.
Everybody's not built exactly the same. That's why we wouldn't be the exact same weight,
Bro, you're
but we should be
contradicting yourself.
around. I said
You're contradicting
around the
yourself.
same weight.
If we're built around the same, that means we're built the same. Our structure is built exactly the same way.
No, because you remember what was that car? The Chrysler that looked like the Bentley. It looked like a Bentley, but it's not a Bentley. So it's a difference. You know, like it's different. It's just like that.
One you can get for 28,000, the other you can get for 200,000.
Exactly. So it's the difference. And it's the same thing with people. Like we might look like we're actually the same, but
yo, bro, you just want to argue.
I'm not. Yo, I can't.
Gee, we need to go to break, and then I want to come back because TL Mac, I want to find out, and what everybody wants to know, I know at least the ladies, is we want to know how we can lose weight. All the women want to look good, lose weight, but build
with
muscle
minimal
so
work.
we don't. Yeah, with minimal work, and we want to build muscle so that weight doesn't come back. We don't want to work out and look good, and then 2 weeks later, you know, we eat a little cake, and now we gain back.
Nah, this bro crazy, Shy. I told y'all when I first started the show, he different. He from the Bronx.
Yo, and you know, like it's always crack. Just let me stop. I'm just playing, y'all. Don't try crack.
Podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
See, and then we're back. Welcome back, y'all, to the On Everything podcast with Gina Dream. We got Ella, and we got TL Mac in the house from TL Mac Fitness. Let's get right back into the discussion.
Okay, sponsored by Sayings by Butter. Let's give a shout out to our sponsor, Sayings by Butter Clothing. Thank you, Butter, for the
yeah, definitely.
Yes. Love you, Butter. Happy belated birthday. You already know what it is.
Definitely.
And of course, everything that I wear on my back, you know, I don't have a Sayings by Butter t-shirt on right now, but all my gear is done by Sayings by Butter. Of course, that's my big cousin. So
that's I'm wearing it right now.
If I don't support the family, you know,
that's right.
I bought it to the network.
Oh, word? Right. That's what's up.
That's what it is. So you know, she's my cousin and Rainbow's cousin.
Oh.
So you know, shout out to the Evening Rush.
So we're gonna give these ladies a chance. Like, yo, tell them how to lose this weight without going to the gym. What's the easiest way to lose weight?
I know we're gonna have to go to the gym.
No. Let's talk about outside the gym. Then we could get to in the gym.
I mean, first things first is, and it's the easiest thing is gonna be your diet. You know, it's 70-30. You know, 70% is what you intake from the kitchen, and 30% is your workout. You know, so you know you want to make sure you're cutting back on a lot of the junk. You know, refine. You know, the processed food and stuff like that, the sugars, so on and so forth. You want to try and eliminate that as much. I can't even say try. You want to eliminate that as much as possible. Once you eliminate, you know, the junk out of your life, you're gonna start seeing the weight start dropping natural. But then once you start incorporating the working out, then you're gonna see like the drastic changes.
Yes.
You know, like I think I heard you. I think when we first said, you know, the first thing you do, you drink coffee. That I heard you say. So you know, how do you drink your coffee? And I say to you, Ella, how do you drink your coffee?
I drink coffee. I put cream in it. I know I can't. I try to drink it straight black. I can't drink it straight black.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I go to the gym, a lot of people around me, I don't drink coffee at all. You know, my mother told me coming up, coffee for old people. So I don't drink coffee. You know, my wife drink coffee, but she old.
You know,
she gonna
get you for that. What she gonna
right
get
couch,
you
but
as soon as we go off air.
You might say something now, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know, she already know what it is. You know, she actually gave up coffee recently.
But they told me to switch coffee to tea and just drink tea. Drink elderberry tea And what kind of tea?
Green tea or black tea is the best teas for you.
Okay.
You know,
I'm on to
no
like
Yeah.
what you call it? Like when I drink coffee, I'm more like the doing espressos,
sugar.
macchiatos. No, espressos don't have sugar in there.
But don't you add sugar to it?
A little bit. Macchiatos. Yeah.
Add sugar to it. Take away the sugar.
Yeah, I mean, I try to do like Splenda and stuff like that. I try to substitute sugar, and I know.
Like that.
So you like man-made stuff?
You eat pineapples?
No.
Okay. It's man-made.
But you asked the question, I answered it. I don't eat pineapples, I don't eat mangoes. Only fruits I eat right now are berries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know what though? They say that coffee is like really healthy, like especially for your mental and for your physical. It helps you lose weight.
You know why though? Coffee has come from a bean.
Mm-hmm.
That's why if you drink it straight with nothing else added to it,
Mm-hmm.
it's the healthiest for you.
That's the antioxidants it says it has.
And so that's
with the tea too.
and just like tea is herbs.
Mm-hmm.
That come from the ground. So if it comes from the ground, naturally it's best for you.
Yeah.
So, and that's what you have to look at certain things,
Mm-hmm.
apples, berries, oranges. If it comes from there and it's natural for you.
Yeah.
Just like with chicken and fish and turkey, if you get the organic stuff or you actually go to the butcher where they actually the place where they actually kill a chicken in front of you, those are the best places for you to get it because right then there they didn't put no antibiotics or nothing else in there for it. I mean, even though it's gross to see it done,
mm-hmm.
those are the best places to get your stuff because it's actually, a lot fresher for you.
I think that's one of the problems with like my diet. Actually, like I really don't eat chicken, so like I don't believe in chicken. I like I grew up, my family was chicken people. Every day was fried chicken, stewed chicken, jerk chicken, steamed chicken, broiled chicken and noodles. So like like coming up, so as soon as I got old enough to make my own decisions, it was like I'm not eating chicken. So is chicken actually healthy? Like as healthy as people say?
Well, I'm gonna put it like this. I went on the vegan until I started prepping for my bodybuilding competition. I was straight vegan. So the proteins that I was getting from the stuff that came from the ground, to me, weren't actually giving me enough stuff to help I needed to build muscle.
Yeah.
So I actually added back the chicken and fish, and it actually worked for me as far as building muscle and strength.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Roz, brown rice, sweet potato, and the other stuff.
Kiona rice. I tried to cook that, but I don't know.
I can't even say that word. Like I wasn't even gonna touch it
because I tried to buy that, and then they said when you cook, I was cooking in olive oil, but they said coconut oil is the best. So back to my question again. Yeah, back to my question again for females. How are you going to lose weight? Like how for a person who has let's just say no pre-existing conditions as far as I know a couple people who are diabetics. So I'm trying to think, but other than that, say you're pretty healthy. What is a good way we can lose weight, eat healthy? Should we be vegan? Should you do vegan first?
No, again, I'm going to use Roz's word, right? Proportions. You want all your meals to be a certain size. Depending on your weight, you want your protein to be about the same size as your fist. 2 tablespoons of vegetables and rice. Keep it simple. You don't want of rice.
Hold on. So you mean that by eating, let's say I get a 40-ounce porterhouse, right?
A 40-ounce?
Yeah, they have bigger. I've ate bigger before, but yes. So you mean to tell me that I'm just not intaking a bunch of proteins?
That's way too much. Gene, a 40-ounce porterhouse.
I ate bigger. Yeah, I've done 60. So,
bro, that's too big. And your body is not going to digest all that protein at one time. Your body is going to push some of that protein, a lot of that out, because it's probably going to push about 32 ounces of that out.
Really? Of the 40.
Of the 40. I mean, you probably could use 32 you probably use 8 to 10 ounces of protein per meal. But 40 ounces? God damn.
Yeah.
I don't even know nobody, and I know some bodybuilders that are huge, and they don't eat 40-ounce porterhouses right now.
Really? Yo, when I go to a steakhouse, like that's the first thing I do. I don't mean to get off topic, but that's the first thing I do. I look for what's the biggest steak, and I'll buy it.
That's just crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
And
I mean, you
I'll
know
eat it.
better. That's not even. I don't even know what you know better than
That's
that.
bad for you.
Ain't nobody
And
going.
you know how long it
You
takes
do
for that
know
to
better,
form
right?
into the system.
You
No,
going
I
there asking
didn't.
for 40. Okay, that's just crazy.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I mean,
And
like,
then you're eating this in one sitting.
yes,
You don't even take it home?
no, home. What's home? Oh, it
That's
sounds like
caller.
you got a caller. Hello, caller.
Hope you see my face.
What
40 ounces. God damn.
You got to call him.
What's going on, caller?
Say what? Caller
What
say
up, Roz? Y'all
Caller
already
say
know what
what?
it is. Yo, Mac.
Yeah, what's poppin', caller?
Caller say what? Y'all, I love this topic that shows off the hook today. How y'all doing this evening?
We doing good. How you
Roz,
doing?
you hear this nonsense this man is talking? A 40-ounce porterhouse?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's way too much. That's why I picked up the phone and had to call in. I just want to put my 2 cents in, and then y'all can go with your show. The question out there on the table right now is, how do we lose weight, right? Coming from a person that was 484 pounds, definitely keep the 484 pounds, and I lost 284 by myself, no surgery.
Oh,
So
come on, talk about it.
the key is portion control. You have to be, because when I was at that weight, I couldn't exercise. And when I say I couldn't, I mean I could only go driveway to driveway. People have heard me say this millions of times. So the driveway to driveway wasn't making me lose weight. What was making me lose weight was how the portions in the kitchen. So you're asking about me. Like, you have to really portion control. We, as I'm going to say the Black community, we were told to eat everything off our plate, and then we felt bad when we didn't. And so we look like, oh, we're okay. You know, no, we're not okay. So your handful is all the measuring cup that you need. The palm of your hand is your meat. You cup it. That is your veggie.
This don't look like 40
the
ounces.
inside part. It's you have to portion control to win the race. I'm speaking from a person who had no kidneys, who lost all this weight by myself. I didn't do it with surgery. I couldn't do it any magic pill. It was straight.
Hey! You had a team with you.
Yes, Team Roz, absolutely. But when I first started, before Team Roz, it was only Roz. Team Roz came after trials and tribulations, and then I was like, I need some support because I can't do this by myself. So definitely it's your portion control, eating the right things. And someone asked what was the right carb. Brown rice, quinoa. I eat a lot of cauliflower rice. I eat a lot of brown rice with quinoa.
Hey. We talked about that cauliflower rice.
That's man-made.
Cauliflower rice is life. I can tear up the cauliflower rice. It could be man-made. It could be whatever. It made me get a kidney, so I tore up some cauliflower rice.
All right.
So cauliflower rice, put you some mixed veggies in it, cut you some broccoli in it, sprinkle it with some olive oil. I stay away from chicken as much as possible now because when you are in this journey, you start learning more. So I always thought chicken was the healthiest. Now cardiologists argue that red meat and chicken are about the same. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So when people go through their
y'all chicken people out there.
Yeah. So now I'm a turkey kind of person, turkey and fish and shrimp. So I'm kind of doing big things with the crab boils now.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I stay off of chicken. I'm more turkey, fish, and shrimp. And I do huge salads. And for my proteins, I'm now on my chickpeas. Chickpeas are fabulous. It's a great source of protein. And so sometimes you don't want that heavy meat, so you do need your protein. So an egg and chickpeas will give you the same amount of protein that your body needs.
All black beans.
But Roz, let me ask you, do you eat, have you heard people are having difficulty, like when they're working out and stuff like that, do they eat the heaviest meal in the morning or the day, or is it the heaviest meal at night?
The heaviest meal should be at lunchtime.
I'm glad you asked that. Okay, your body, the way that your body works, and I had to learn from this. You know, imagine, you know, when you're sick, when you during the evening, you start feeling worse, right?
Mhm.
When you have a cold and you're sick,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
when you get towards the evening, you start feeling worse because your body is slowing down. It's not working as hard. My
Mhm.
heaviest meal of the day is my lunch because my body's still working. My body's still working. It's still doing what it's doing. So I eat like a shake, a small something in the morning. I'll eat my salad and my protein, like my large amount, portion control, but my heaviest one. And then for dinner, I'm pretty good. Like I can eat a salad. I can cut up some cucumbers, throw some olive oil, some onions, you know, a couple shrimps in there, and I'm okay.
Mhm.
It's just I eat just to sustain my body, just to keep it working for me. So I don't look at how can I say this? I need this, I need that. I need to eat a breakfast meal. I can get up in the morning and eat me some shrimp and some cauliflower at 8 in the morning and keep it pushing. So I'm not I need eggs and I need sausages. But to answer your question, my heaviest meal is at lunch. I don't like eating late at night and then laying down and knowing my body's not working for me. I'm kind of working against it. So my mindset has kind of changed. So I get my food in earlier. Does that make sense? And I'm gonna get off y'all's line. I'm gonna get back listening and
Thank
watch
you
these
so
beautiful
much,
people.
Ross.
Ross, you already know what it is. Great job, Ross.
Thank you, Roz. You're the bomb. Like tick, tick, boom.
You already know.
Nice.
Ross put that work in. You know, even though she was getting smacked up on a Fitbit, you know, on regular challenges. So, but you know, before she got her kidney, you know, me and her always talked. And until when I got my kidney, you know, she was one of the people that was in my ear also.
Wait, so both of y'all had kidney problems?
I'm the male version of her. She's the female version of me. We both was on dialysis. We both got kidney transplant, and we're both on.
Praise God.
Mm-hmm. Yes, hallelujah.
Praise God. God is good. That is awesome.
So that's why when I did the show, you know, I selected her to be my co-host.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know, my other co-host Mandy, you know, she's also on a fitness journey. You know, she didn't get a kidney transplant, but she has other things going with her, and she's a monster in the gym.
All right, so now
let me say something to you real quick. I just did some research on you. Your body weight right now, you know, Mr. Support the BMI, should be in between 133 and 179 pounds. Now I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If you pulled up to me and you was weighing 133 pounds after I looked at you right now, I'm gonna be like, yo, we gotta take this man to check for either cancer or HIV, one or the other. If you tell me you agree with that BMI, I'm gonna look at you and tell you crazy.
You said 133 to 179?
Yeah, but that's crazy because that's
179 is not so bad though.
Bro, you're not. You're too.
You got to remember, I'm from basketball, so like most of the people that I know, or my friends, or the people I play ball with, they're all skinny. So it's like
they not 133.
How big is Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant is what?
140.
He's got to be at least
6'11".
So he got you about 4 foot. So he's got to be at least 2. He's at 190. You think he's that low? I don't think he's 190.
Look it up. He's 190.
Look it up.
I also remember he couldn't even lift 180 pounds at the combine.
At the combine. So exactly.
He's 190 pounds in butt ass week.
Yeah, mad week.
So are you telling me that's where you are?
No, I'm not there, but I should be there because listen, like I ran into a guy. He was 100 years old, right? An old man.
You ran into him. He's 100 years old.
Yeah, he was shopping in the store that I used to do sales at Raymore and Flanagan.
Okay, wait. Kevin Durant, listed height 6'10", listed weight 240 pounds.
Get out of here.
And that's 50 pounds heavier than 190.
That's his listed rate. Wait.
Mm-hmm. See, Sean got 240. Listen, like his weight, whatever. Yeah. He's recently gained weight though because like he's been putting on muscle playing basketball, and he's getting older, and he sat out 2 years.
Weight playing basketball, you lose weight because that's cardio, bro.
I'm saying you work out to get stronger when you play basketball, like you work out.
Again, I'm gonna tell you. So I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in hell BMI is accurate for us. I'm gonna look up Kevin Durant. I'm gonna look up his BMI, and tell you what it should be.
Oh yeah, let's see what his BMI is.
He's probably right where he should be.
We said 6. He's 6 what?
6'11". He said actually
They said-
6'11".
Well, everything else
Yeah,
is
it don't
saying
matter.
6'10". You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna argue.
No, it don't matter.
All right, so I'll say 6'10".
Yeah.
He should be. His BMI is 25.1. He's overweight. He's not obese. He's not obese. He should be between 177 to 238.
He's right there.
So he's right there.
Exactly.
He's 2 pounds over. He's 2 pounds overweight.
Yes, he's obese. Now I'm just playing with
Have you seen Kevin Garnett?
Kevin Durant.
Have you seen? Have you seen Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
He's overweight. Where?
I'm joking, man. It was you didn't hear the laughter? It was a joke. But
Okay.
come on, let's carry on.
Now, as far as women go, I'm going with what G said. The first thing I can say outside of just changing your diet is start walking. And I don't mean just walk, go to the mailbox and come back. I mean walk around the block a few times, and that's the easiest way to start off. A workout plan.
Mm-hmm.
As long as once you get into your mind, okay, I could walk a block, 2 times. Then you can say, okay, I could walk a block 3 times. Once I could do 3 times, I could do 4 times. I could do 8 times. I could do 12 times. Then, okay, maybe I could actually. I'm not even going to address that. Once you get in your mindset, okay, I could actually walk, 12 laps. Let's say at the track, which is a mile is 4 laps around a regulation park.
Yeah.
Right, a regulation track. So if you can walk 12, that's 3 miles. If you say, okay, every other lap, I'm gonna jog. After a while, you're gonna sit back and say, okay, I could do this, I could pick it up. So once you start doing that on a regular basis, you're gonna also start seeing that your weight is coming down. Your body's gonna start toning, and the weight is gonna start coming down. Now, when you want to get to the next level of toning, then you want to get into the gym and start lifting weights. Now, you don't want to go to the gym, and I'm agree with what G said. You don't want to go to the gym and clang and bang. You don't want to come on the side where I'm at. You want to go to the side where you can get, you could actually come where I'm in, but you want to lift a lot lighter than what I'm lifting. And just for
So is it the weight or is it the reps? The amount of reps you do?
You want to.
That's important, or the weight?
It depends. If you want to build muscle, right? You want to add. You want to keep your reps low and your set, which means you want to lift heavy. But if you just want to tone, you want to go lower, but more reps. So let's say let's say you want to gain muscle, right? You may throw, and I'm just gonna use the bench press. You may throw 180 on the rack, just the number, and you may do 4 sets of 10 to 12. But if you want to tone, you'll do 4 sets at 120, 20 times.
Because I think that's women's fear is like, okay, after I lose weight, now I want to tone. I don't want to get bulky. I just want the muscle and the definition, but I don't want all that.
Yeah, you want to keep it lighter. You want to keep it lighter. So once you go lower and you do more reps, the muscles will pop out, and you're not gonna. And that's a lot of problems that a lot of people have. They believe once you lift weights, you're gonna start looking like a man, and that is completely wrong. The only time you're gonna actually start looking like a man is if your goal is to set out to look like a man. And if that's your goal, that means your goal is to be on the female bodybuilding stage doing other things. And that's your goal. And everybody has individual goals. If you're an actress, if you want to be an Instagram model, you want to get in the gym, you want to tone, you want to keep it light and tight. And that's where it comes from, light and tight. Keep them reps, high. And I guess I'm gonna kind of use what Dawn is saying. When it comes to that, it's cardio, because if you're doing 4 sets at 20 reps, you're constantly pushing, so you're burning more. Where I 3 sets at 12 and I'm pushing it's heavier, so the muscles are starting to protrude a lot more.
Yeah.
So,
And
just
I'm not a big cardio in the gym guy. Like for me, like
well, you play
I
basketball.
can't go
so-
in the I can't go in the gym and do like the elliptical and run the treadmill. Like that's not my thing. Like that's why I jog the sand or I jog the boardwalk, because like I need the scenery to change. I need to see how far I'm getting. I actually like look at the buildings off the boardwalk to see, like how far I make it, and I make markers for myself by that. So like sometimes like I think running in the gym like that becomes kind of redundant. Like it's like
I actually love it. And
Mhm.
maybe because I'm a weirdo. My wife is laughing at me, but I like to get on the treadmill, and I walk at an incline. And she's actually walked next to me. And when we got off the treadmill, she was like, "Yo, you're crazy. I don't know how you do that."
Mhm.
So I mean, I go at an incline of 15, which is the max incline,
Ooh.
and I do 45 minutes to an hour. This is what I do twice a day.
Yeah.
So my speed is in between 4 and 4.8 walking.
Mm-hmm.
And if every 5 minutes I come down for a minute and I'll run at 6.5. Slow it back down and go right back up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 45 minutes to an hour.
So that's
Right.
like doing wind sprints, basically.
It's called HIIT.
Okay.
High intensity
Oh
training.
yeah, the hit. Okay.
So
All
now,
right.
like I do the same thing. Like I alternate from jogging to running. Well, I used to anyway. On the sand.
And
like
the sand is a lot more difficult than running on the boardwalk because now it's chopping.
it's also better for your knees.
Yeah, and you burn more calories than a person running on a treadmill. I mean, not on a treadmill, running on a boardwalk or on regular concrete.
Yeah.
Because you actually you have like things that's holding you down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me personally, like, and I like what you do because that's actually smart. If I live closer to a beach, I would hit the beach also.
Yeah.
But I'm not close to a beach.
Come on, Coney Island. We can race.
It's nothing.
Let's race. Let's do a video. Let's race.
You probably win.
I know.
But see, you're winning the race. Right? But
Not a
Come
marathon.
Come on.
But if we got into the gym and I said, lift your maximum, I promise you I'll go heavy than you.
You probably will.
So you have your win, I'll have my win.
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely, man. Like this is fun though.
Yeah, it is all in fun, and I tell anybody, anybody like I can run, but I'm not gonna run you for a distance. Like, if we did 100 yards, for the 100 yards, I don't know. It could go either way. So I could possibly get you in 100 yards, but if you talk over 100 yards,
yeah, man.
I mean, but now here's what I'm telling you now. If we got the police chasing me,
oh no, we both go get it.
we gonna get this. We're gonna get this money.
Yes,
I'm hurdling it all.
For real, man.
I mean, so that's a different topic for a different day, but
absolutely. Yeah, we talked about it on the show. We talked about
you know what, Ross? I don't know what it is. Everybody wants to challenge me. You're right, Ross. Everybody wants this smoke.
No, see, you brought that energy on.
She said Mike's gonna get you too.
You challenged me first. You said I gotta come to the gym with you. So now when I talked about something that's in my wheelhouse, I'm like, yo, all right, come run with me.
I will come. Look, I will come.
Okay.
I will come with you to the scene.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna videotape it.
Yeah, why not?
I
got a GoPro over here. Let's do it, man.
Listen, you know what? I'll accept that challenge. I come out there, but now we got to do two things. Now we got to do maximum on the bench press.
Okay.
And we got to do the maximum deadlift.
It's fun. Listen, man, like I go in the gym, I'll be ready to die. Like I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. You know what I mean? Like,
there's a white boy I follow on Instagram, right? And every time this dude lift weights, he pass out. It'd be funny as hell. Like, God. I'd be like, yo, what is this dude doing? Like, he lift and he out he go. I swear to God, it's crazy. Like,
how much is he lifting?
Ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll get it. Like if he doing a deadlift, he'll get it to his knees, and you'll see him just start like you'll see him pass out.
So we doing heavy lifting basically when we go to the gym, right? Heavy lifting.
Heavy.
Okay. All right. That's fine. So heavy lifting is not really for the people that just want to lose weight and tone up though, right? Like that's the stuff that gets you diesel, get you, you know what I mean? Like
not necessarily.
Because I know a lot of people that go to the gym every day, heavy lift all the time, and they still look unhealthy. I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
You know what that is? That's people who go to the gym. Like, and if you realize this, shut your ass up, Don. If you know people that go to the gym and when, like the Planet Fitness in Howard Beach, right?
Yeah.
Literally across the next door to Planet Fitness is Chipotle's. Across the street is McDonald's. Up the block is Popeyes.
Wow. Yeah.
So I mean, by all these gyms is all the stuff, but there's people who actually leave the gym, and go get this stuff.
Exactly.
So, and those are the dudes who you see in the gym. Like, they'll be like, yo, I go to the gym. I can lift the whole gym up.
Yeah.
Shit.
Exactly. I'm like, yo, so that discourages me because now I'm looking at you like, man, I look healthier than you, first of all. You know what I mean? Excuse me.
See, like who go to the gym and don't eat correctly. Like I said, eat like shit.
You got to do it all together. You got to work out. You got to get the healthy. It really is like TMX, like when we were talking, like a lifestyle change, right? It's a lifestyle change.
So give us a plan. Like, give us a plan, like for the people that's listening, that's looking for like to lose weight and like tone up. Give them a plan and a step-by-step plan. Y'all get y'all hold on. Everybody get your pens out. Get it ready. He about to give y'all the plan. All right.
And look, I'm going to give y'all a free plan off rip.
Here we go.
All right. Let's start off in the morning. Right. You want to eat a cup of oatmeal, and instead of using milk, you want to use water. But to sweeten it, you want to use natural fruits, preferably berries. For you to add to your protein, you want to get a cup and a half of egg whites. That will be your protein. Of course, you want to chase that with water. You make the face down, and the funny thing is, you make the face about the egg whites. But with the egg whites, you could mix some vegetables in it, where you get some onions, some green peppers, so on and so forth. Okay. And it comes out right. Again, and I see Roz is saying yuck, but Roz knows how I am when it comes to the food. It's not about your taste buds. It's about fuel. So your body requires fuel to obtain its optimal goals. Then in between, you want to have a snack. Your snack could be a salad. It could be a piece of chicken. It could be a handful of almonds or walnuts. A
handful of almonds? That's a snack for the day?
No. You do that 2 or 3 times a day.
Okay.
It's a snack. Okay, so just a handful. It's not a couple of handfuls, G.
Yeah.
A handful, one handful. Then your lunch. Your lunch is probably going to be your biggest meal, And with my meal, I do 6 times a day. Right? That's what I'm supposed to do, 6 times a day.
So you eat 6 times a day.
So 8 ounces of protein. It could be chicken, it could be fish, it could be beef, could be pork. I don't eat pork, I don't eat beef, So I cheated while I was in Vegas and I had a burger. But it came out. It came out. It came out quickly.
And what are we drinking? Are we drinking water with all this stuff? Can you do anything to where you can say, okay, I don't want you where you
water.
Water with lemon. Water with lemon.
Yeah, it's actually water with lemon. Water with lemon. But
tea? Can you drink some tea?
With no sugar.
A sugar substitute?
With no sugar.
Honey or something?
Teaspoon.
A teaspoon of honey? I mean, there's health benefits to honey. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Teaspoon.
Just a teaspoon. Okay.
Teaspoon. Okay. Again, your salad, you could put, I prefer, like the spinach leaves.
You do romaine?
You could do romaine, but that's pretty much water. Egg, cranberry. See, look, this is Roz is putting her whole menu in here. Cucumbers, pepper.
Oh, she said vodka. Drink vodka.
Yo, please do not listen to Roz.
Wait,
tea with stevia. She said tea with stevia. No, but I have a friend who was on a diet. When they drank, they would drink. They were heavy drinkers, but they drank straight vodka.
Yeah, vodka.
Only
Vodka.
when they did drink.
I think vodka is either low in sugar or has no sugar. I don't drink at all.
It's something. Yeah.
So but again, your meals you want to keep. If you want the meal, and the easiest way to meal plan is you want to get chicken or fish, and then you want to have your rice. The best thing to do is to get a rice cooker. And you measure them out in grams. 200 grams of rice per meal, right? And then you want to have your veggies, 3 ounces of veggies per meal. And if you don't have the rice, you get 3 ounces of sweet potato.
What about macaroni noodles?
Who?
Noodles.
That's pasta though.
Who?
You eat pasta?
Pasta's out of the.
Who?
It's out of here.
Who?
I don't think you can eat pasta.
Who? What's
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that?
So you don't
That's
eat pasta?
a starch. That's a starch.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't even know the last time I had pasta.
Really?
Do you eat the can you do the zucchini noodles?
Yeah.
Like the zucchini noodles, but people make like turkey spaghetti, zucchini noodles and turkey. Okay.
Stuff like that, yes.
Wait, she said vodka and Crystal Light?
It's
Yo,
the bomb.
that
She
sounds
said
like a
vodka. I'm
crazy-
gonna try that vodka and Crystal Light.
That sounds like a crazy mix, but it sounds like it might be good.
Doesn't it sound good?
Yeah.
You yellow alcoholics.
Vodka and Crystal Light. And I don't even drink like that.
Me
But
either.
Vodka and Crystal Light, I ain't never heard of that. I might have to try that.
Again, so
Thank you, guys.
but
I guess that's better than Henny and Casamigos, right? But,
I'm gonna be honest with you though, but Roz does that, and Roz has lost a tremendous amount of weight.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I want to give credit to her. At my heaviest, I was 285. In 2017, I came down to 170. Currently, I'm 210 right now. So I was actually on the road to coming down to 175 before I was re-educated and my whole getting on stage plan changed.
When you say re-educated, please explain this.
Okay, so I'm going to be competing in NPC men's physique,
Mm-hmm.
and it was once thought that the weight limit was 175 pounds.
Yeah.
Now in men's physique, there is no weight limit.
Mm-hmm.
So when I finally tone up the way I need to tone up and where I want to tone up, I wanted to compete at 212.
Okay.
So that was my goal, and 212, shredded at my height. I would just tell you to look up Keon Pearson.
Mm-hmm.
And at my height, it will look ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm 44, so I'm gonna be getting on stage right before I turn 45. I'm gonna be doing a couple of shows in 2022. But when I take the shows, I don't want to get on a show just to say I did it, even though that's just my goal. Let's say I got on a bodybuilding stage.
Yeah.
But my goal is to actually win the whole damn show.
When? Exactly. Yeah.
So, I don't want to get on the stage and be like, oh, I got some abs. Oh, I got my, you see the form in my arms and stuff like that. Nah, that's not my goal.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I have a few people be like, yo, you should be cut right now. Like, I mean, you can see the definition of my arm. You see the definition of my whole body. But at the end of the day, if I peak, and you guys are familiar with certain terms, but if I peak too soon before a competition, it's going to be hard as hell to re-peak again right at that showtime.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to diet down to right before the show. And once you hit that show, hit that showtime, when you get on stage, that's where you want to be at that optimal level, where all the fuel, all the workout that you did for your body is going to show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm letting you know also, G, since you in Brooklyn, I'm going to be doing a show. It's either going to be in September, October. It's going to be in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Showdown, MPP.
Really?
I'm representing.
Right, let me know, man. I'm there, man.
I'm representing for Brooklyn because I am Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I am Brooklyn.
I don't know about that.
You talking to Brooklyn, you mean, right? That's what you mean?
What part of Brooklyn you from?
Coney Island. Brooklyn's main attraction.
Exactly. People go there for tourism.
Yeah.
Where I'm from,
where
I'm from, people don't come to tour.
Hey, man, listen, like
I'm from East New
everybody
York.
from Brooklyn.
1240 Cypress.
Uh-huh. It's nice over there. It's cool. It's nice.
It's nice over there. East New York?
It's nice. Listen, when they come to Coney Island, you know what happens? They go home with no sneakers. You know what I mean?
That's never happened to me ever in my life.
It's happened to a lot of people that came to Coney Island, though.
Not from East
But,
New York.
you know,
See, look. See? It cut off on them because they was like BS. Yo, but Ella, I mean, again, you know, you want to find somebody that's gonna push you, that's gonna make sure that you're doing everything you possibly can do.
That accountability partner is everything. So if you don't have the because that helps you to get back focused. Would you recommend that?
I highly recommend it. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, on my Facebook post, you know, I posted multiple times. I'm looking for somebody to go to the gym with. Like, you know, my bro, you know, I've had a few bros that just would not come with me to the gym anymore. Yo, Dawn, the SmackDown is not as important. This is a lifestyle, you know, show right here. You know, so SmackDown don't mean nothing. And it's on in my background. Shout out to Bianca Belair, my other baby mother. I'm getting a devil look right now.
I know you better stay on topic. You got to get it. You got to get it when you get off here.
But I mean, accountability partners are like the best thing to have because they make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing at all times. See, the network kicked you off because you was talking that nonsense.
listen, Coney Island is Brooklyn's main attraction. Everybody comes to Coney Island.
You're right. You're right. If you come visit New York, you want to go to 42nd Street or Coney Island.
Exactly.
Tourist spots.
Yes.
Nobody ever says I want to go to Brownsville, East New York, or Bushwick.
Yeah, I walk every borough. So I mean every part of the borough. So I've been there.
It's
People go to Coney Island to the amusement parks. They don't come to the hood part.
Yeah, they do.
Coney Island is across the street from the hood.
Exactly, but they don't go to this part. They go to
It's
the side.
across. Yo, let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you an honest question. You could cross the street to go to the beach. You could walk up the block to go to the amusement park. Same damn difference.
But the hood is about 4 blocks away. It starts.
It's still 4 blocks away. Can you walk there?
You can, but people don't.
Some people park their car in the hood.
I see a lot of people paying for parking by the rides, but it don't matter.
I park my car over there by the hood and walk up.
All right, so next time, give me a call.
Listen, I ain't worried.
All right. I mean, I'll make sure you're good.
Look, I'm good everywhere.
Nah, I'm just joking.
I know, bro.
Yeah, man.
But you know, but see, look, the network didn't know you was joking. That's why they booted you.
They didn't boot me. My system overheated over here.
Oh, that's the excuse?
It said something went wrong, and then it was like, please allow
it said he is talking nonsense. Get him out of here.
Listen, I'm from the best part of Brooklyn. That's all I know.
You from East New York? That's what it is.
Coney Island.
Oh, that, man. But going back into Ella, yeah, accountability is you got to find somebody. But you got to find somebody that is consistent.
Yeah.
You know, find somebody that has unique goals like you, because not everybody has unique goals. Like, you know, you can have somebody that sit back and be like, oh, well, you look good. You know, you don't got to do this. Wow. Or you can even have a boyfriend, you know, or girlfriend. I don't know what you have, but you could have that significant other and be like, well, you don't need to go to the gym. You know, I have clients now whose boyfriends hate that they go to the gym or that they have a personal trainer, especially a male personal trainer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
that's right. My girl can't have that.
Well, why?
Huh?
Why?
Because, like, I'll be your personal trainer.
Why? Tell me why. Tell me why.
Because
I could promise you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if we ever go to the gym together, I promise you, I could show you certain things on certain machines that you wouldn't know unless you've been to class and studied them.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, so and it's funny because I actually watched a dude earlier today, right before I came on the show. I watched a dude training this girl, and I'm looking at him kill herself. Like her form was, and he was like, and all I kept hearing him say was, "Good job, babe." And I'm looking at him like, "Yo, dude,
that's the word." She
gonna wake up and her whole body gonna be twisted.
Right. Now I want somebody who know what they're doing. You got to know what you're doing. That's business. Well, I need somebody who study. You certified. I know you know what you're doing.
I went to school for physical therapy, so like I kind of know my way around.
So that's a good thing. It's a different.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking like now if my wife came home to me and said to me, "Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you." If my wife said to me, "I want to get a personal trainer," I would be like, "Okay." Me personally, I wouldn't personal train her because I know what I would want her to work on. And I could look at her and be like, "Yo, she's perfect to me," but what she wants to work on may not be what I see.
Now that's true. I actually would let my girl get a personal trainer. I was just joking, but like I know a lot of guys who are like that.
Guys that actually think like that.
Yeah,
it's a lot. Yeah,
and I also know dudes that only want females to train because they think they can holler at the females.
Ah, that's whack.
I mean, but me, truthfully, like I have a trainer. I know he is, Dawn. I have a trainer. People look at me and say to me, "Well, yo, why is it that you have a trainer and you're a personal trainer?" And it's certain things like my specialist, is toning and weight loss. But I had to have somebody who specializes in bodybuilding.
Yeah,
that can take me to another level. Because right now, if it was up to me, I would be 180 ripped to the guards.
Yeah.
But my coach would say to me, "Well, why do you want to be there when we can be there when it gets close to the stage, or when we actually get into season? And once we get into season, then we got to concentrate on doing 3 to 4 shows for the season. So we need to have you close to show ready as possible instead of you peaking too early."
Yeah.
So, Ella, if that's your goal, I would tell you, find a coach. If you can't find a trainer in the gym, you can reach out to me. I have an app. I can also do virtual things with you. We could talk on a regular. But outside of me, you need to find somebody that's gonna make sure, when you go and eat that Almond Joy bar, they slap it out your hand.
I know that's what I need. I've had trainers, but I just didn't stay with them, and I think that's partly the accountability, right? But I gotta when I'm away from my trainer, I gotta just have that same motivation. Like, okay, so don't go back.
Here's what you do. Here's what you do, right? Here's what I'm gonna tell you, right? And don't call me an asshole for this, but you pay for you're paying for your trainer. Don't pay for sessions. Pay for the month. So you can sit back and say, okay, I'm going from August to September. Okay, I'm going to pay for the entire month of August, right? Then I got to switch up, and then I got to pay for September to November, September to October, or you pay 3 months at a time. I mean, it may be expensive, but at the end of the day, it's your lifestyle goals.
Yes.
And then also you got to have your friend in the corner saying, okay, this is what I need for you. This is what I need you to do to help me. Yeah. And in return, I'm going to do it for you. Like, I'm Roz's accountability partner.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure Roz is doing what she's supposed to do. Like I can get on the show right now and Roz will be like, okay, why is your face looking so fat? So when I came back, all I kept hearing was, you got to glow, you look good, But I've been training the entire time I was in Vegas. I came home and I've been back to training. So that's what I suggest for everybody. Some people don't want to have a trainer because it's expensive. But if you don't know how to start, you have to bring somebody in that knows what they're doing.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, TL Mac.
Yo, we thank you so much for coming on today. Like,
anytime.
Yeah, man.
That's on everything. Every Friday, 7 p.m. Log on.
Right. That's right.
Yes, sir. So, we're gonna wrap it up, but we thank y'all all so much for watching. We thank y'all for tuning in. We thank TL Mac Fitness. Yo, this show was dope.
Shout out to everybody that came and showed love.
Yes.
All my people, make sure all my people that's watching every Friday night, 7 p.m. Y'all tune in. Great show, great people.
Yes, yes.
I'm pretty sure we helped some people, and especially with the application of doing it as opposed to just. You know what I mean? Just like gym talk.
Leave BMI alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave BMI alone. We proved it twice tonight that BMI don't work.
Listen, I'm off BMI, but I'm on that, that body fat, that one.
Yo, I'm actually getting ready to order the machine. I've been telling my wife I'm going to get it because usually when I go to LA Fitness, I use theirs. So 2 weeks ago, I was 19.5% body fat. Yeah. So I'm probably a little bit lighter than that. I might be in the 18s now. You know, but I don't want to go. I'm not trying to get below 15 before Christmas time.
Yeah, exactly.
But it happens
because of the competition, right?
Competition. You know, come January, that's when we put the coal on the fire and say, let's go.
Mm.
You know, but the training, foot is on the gas.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. So, you know, we look forward to working with you again, whichever way. We come on your show, you come on our show.
And much success to you, TL Mac.
Much success to you, and we wish you the best. And yo, make sure you give me the info for your show so I can come out. You know what I mean? Like if you're in Brooklyn,
Yes.
I'm definitely there.
Definitely, yeah.
Well,
Dawn,
I'm gonna be honest with you. What Dawn was talking about doing is he wants to do a live broadcast from the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you know, if he can set that up, we'll be live. I mean, I probably won't see you guys until you got, after the show or before the show. I might do a pre.
I might just get up and walk on stage. What are you talking about? I'm man pretty. I do what I want.
Oh,
man.
God.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
With no shirt on.
Yeah. Yeah. So we closing out.
So you see my
note.
wife is laughing.
Hey y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. That's on everything.
Y'all already know what it is.